knocking on the door, coming into your hospital room. Hello, Mr. McGee. How are you today?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm going to wash my hands for your safety. My name's Carmela. I'm one of the nurses here at Alpine Memorial. I'm going to look at your band here to make sure I have your name and date of birth right. What is your name?
Ansel McGee.
And your date of birth?
6/7/1983.
6/7/1983. Okay. Well, welcome to Alpine Memorial Hospital. Like I said, my name's Carmela. I'm one of the nurses here. I'm going to be doing a spiritual assessment with you. And this is just gathering some information about your spirituality or your religious practices so that we can better help you during your stay here at the hospital. I know this is already day 2 that you've been here, so you've been here with us for a little while. So I want to go ahead and gather some information so we can better care for you. Do you care if I ask you some questions about your spirituality or religion?
Not at all.
Okay. All right. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, good. Well, we have privacy, so this information is private. We got the door closed and nobody's going to be in here with us, just us, okay?
Okay.
All right, so one of my first questions I have for you is what do you do to hold on to or to get through difficult times such as what you're going through right now?
I read my scriptures and I pray with my wife, and I read scriptures with my wife, and I just know that Heavenly Father is there to help me, and I know that He helps and takes care of me.
Okay, all right. So since your wife is a part of that and your scriptures are a part of that, do you have your scriptures here with you at the hospital?
Yes.
You do? Okay. All right. So we'll make sure that your wife will be able to stop by and visit and do that with you, okay? So do you belong to a religious or spiritual community?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is that?
I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Okay. And that's what some people would refer to as Mormon, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't, our prophet doesn't want us to be called that.
Okay, so what do you be preferred to call?
We're Latter-day Saints.
Latter-day Saints. Okay, all right. And does being part of the Latter-day Saints Church or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, does that help you?
Yes, it does.
It does? Okay, good. And how important is it to you to be a member of the church? And
it's very important. It helps me to know the proper way to live and to take care of myself and my family and my wife, and the proper way to be able to live a good life and be able to return back to my Heavenly Father.
okay, well, that's good. Sounds like it gives you some good direction and things like that. That's good. Okay. What aspects of your religion are helpful to you?
Going to church, Bible study, reading the scriptures with my wife and praying with my wife daily, and living the word of wisdom and making good choices.
Okay. So you mentioned the word of wisdom. What is the word of wisdom?
The word of wisdom is basically that we don't drink, we don't smoke, and we don't drink coffee. We abstain from any bad things that we're not supposed to do for our body, and we pay our tithing, and we keep the Sabbath day holy.
Okay, that's good. All right, I'll make note of that. So no alcohol, no coffee, no tea.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So what aspects of your spirituality are most helpful to you?
I would say going to the temple with my wife, participating in temple ordinances, and going to church every Sunday, and going to Bible study on Wednesdays, and keeping up with the scriptures and studying them and implementing them into our lives daily.
Okay, all right. So as part of that spirituality that is helpful to you, you mentioned prayer and the scriptures. Do you listen to music, or is there any other additional?
Yes, ma'am. We always listen to gospel music on our way to church.
Is that going to bother you in any way while you're here at the hospital? That do you need that music? Do you want us to implement
it
that
would be
in?
nice. It would be nice to be able to listen to it.
Okay. All right. And you already talked about your dietary restrictions. Is there any other practices I should know about in planning your care?
Just don't put coffee on my tray in the morning.
Okay, so no. Okay.
Don't drink coffee, tea,
All right.
or alcohol.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you, but okay, no coffee on your morning tray. Okay, good. Now, while you're here with us during your stay, you're going to be with us for a little while, so you're going to be, confined here to the hospital without being able to leave and attend some of those services or classes that you talked about. Would you like to speak to a chaplain here at the hospital, or a community spiritual leader, or anybody like that would be helpful?
It would be helpful if y'all can allow my bishop to come visit to be able to administer the sacrament, because it's important for me to renew my covenants with my Heavenly Father and to remember that what He did for me and what He did for us, so that I can partake of the sacrament.
Excellent. So you'd like to have your bishop come and administer the sacrament. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And we can arrange for that. He can come and do that in private. We can close the door for you guys to have that. Okay, good. Well, thank you so much for going over this spiritual assessment with me. Do you have any questions at all while you're here for your stay? Just regarding your care or spirituality or...
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, here's your call light. So if you need anything, you put your call light on. I'm going to go in the hall and documents. Let me go ahead and wash my hands. It was really nice meeting you, Mr. McGee.
Nice
and
meeting you as well.
I will check back on you a little bit later.
Thank you.
You're welcome.